Hey YouTube, what's up, what's up, what's up? It's your girl back with another story time. Yes, coming to give y'all the juice and a squeeze on my crazy life. I really do think I'm gonna start calling these things F-Boy Chronicles because they're always about some type of low life. So as you can see by the title, this is the time a dude decided to give my hat away to another girl. It sounds basic, but stay tuned for the story. This all started back in 2012. I was introduced to this guy. For the sake of the video, we're gonna call him Flashy because that's what he was, a very flashy guy. Always in designer, always popping. Now, I've known him all my high school career. I've known him from high school days, but I never messed with him because him and his clique, they were the overly flashy guys. All the girls wanted to be with them, whatever. And I'm a square, so I wasn't trying to be involved. Anyways, summer 2012 rolls around and him and my best friend are really close. So that one summer, they were always on road together. So every time I would hit up my best friend, he would be with this guy. So either way, this is the times when BBM was popping. So we exchanged BBMs through my friend. So that's how we started talking. Anyways, at the time he had a girl. And I also was talking to somebody. And we had both just entered school. So I had started going to York University and he was going to the college affiliated with York University. So we were just cool. We were friends or whatever. After school, my mom would drive him to work. It was just it was a cool friendship. Over the times, I developed feelings for him. And it was cool and whatnot. Him and his girlfriend had broken up. So basically me and him just jumped into a situation. It was really cute or whatever. So finally we decided that we're gonna go on our first official date. So now I know we going on this official date. I'm oh shoot, I gotta tell my parents. So basically I tell my mom, oh yeah, I'm kind of feeling flashy and whatever. So we're going on a date this time so that you're aware of my whereabouts. I tell y'all, I'm a square. My parents care about where I am and who I'm going there with. Hence why I don't have a baby right now. I'm joking. But yeah, so my mom wasn't really too fond of the idea because, she's seen flashy and she could see through his flashy demeanor. She just oh no, boys like that, you shouldn't want to get involved with. But anyways, I'm ears hard. So I continue talking to him because I'm feeling I'm popping. Yes, I'm talking to flashy. We young B and J. Nobody could beat us. So the day of our date, now it was Black Friday 2012. And I had just gotten a job at my school. I was working for the call center. So I was making cheddar cheese. I was balling out of control back then. So we went to the States. Me, my mom, my dad, and my girlfriend, Kiki. Hey, boo-boo. We went to the States and I was just yo, I'm gonna cash out. So, them time they're you couldn't get Michael Kors even if you was with Michael Kors. So, we bought Michael Kors bags. I was feeling in my bag. So saucy. So because I knew that I was going to go on the date later, I'm you know what? I want to surprise him. So I knew he loved True Religion. So me and my girl go into the True Religion store and I seen this True Religion tooth. He likes a particular type of hat. He likes the toques that they don't have a brim to full. They kind of just sit on your head. If you're a guy, you know what I'm talking about. And I saw this beautiful True Religion toque. I'm not a fan of True Religion, but this toque was popping. And it was a ombre, blue and gray wool knitted type of toque. It was sick. Either way, this toque was $90. $90, okay. On top of getting him the True Religion toque, I also got him a polo toque because I knew he liked polo toques as well. And he was always talking about getting the burgundy one. So I'm okay, I'm going to get him the burgundy toque as well. So I'm thinking okay, this is going to be so poppin'. I'm going to surprise him with the hats. He's going to love it. So we go on this date. It's really, really cute. He comes, picks me up in a Benzie. Okay, not a Benzie, but he picks me up in a BMW, you know. Comes, picks me up, like my dad gives him the rundown, blah, blah, blah. We go on this date. He also gives me flowers, roses. Okay, he's juju. Gives me roses. And I gave him the hats. Anyways, of course the reaction is what I wanted. Like, he was in love with the hats, whatever. So he would wear the hats all the time. Like, he would wear them to school, like, just leisurely. So, you know, obviously I felt good that, like, my boo's wearing the stuff I got him. Okay. Obviously, you know, at some point in time, he's no longer my boo. So, you know, our kind of situation took a turn for the worse. Basically, like, right after the Christmas season, he had moved out to the East End to stay over there with his peoples. And during his time away, like, I basically found out that he was, like, talking to my cousin, like, scheming on the low. Like, basically telling my cousin, like, how... telling my cousin how, like, you know, he's been having, like, dreams. You know, kind of dreams. I'm talking about having dreams about her and all of this Gaza. And, like, they had known each other more closely before he and I had known each other closely. So it was whatever. But at the end of the day, like, my blood is my blood. So I'm going to stick on that side. So it was really messy. Like, when I found that out, like, I was going off on Twitter, like, tagging him on Twitter, going off, airing out the dirty laundry. So, you know, he wasn't having it. Either way, now, I didn't think a young bull was going to move on so quick. About a week later, I was creeping Twitter and I saw that him and some shorty were having Twitter conversations while being in the same bed together. So I'm like, a week ago you was boo. A couple of days ago I was cussing you out and now you in bed with another shorty? Damn, my nigga, you move fast. Like, what? So I was like, okay, I'ma let it ride. Of course, you know, I did the typical young girl thing. Like, I'm calling him, cussing him, crying. The whole 9 yards. It was messy. This is where, like, the title of my story comes into play. One night, I saw her tweet, Flashy better know that he's not getting his True Religion toque back. I'm like, oh no. She not talking about the True Religion toque that she didn't even give a dime towards. So I call up Flashy. Like, I happened to see it at like 1 something in the morning, and at that time he was like finishing work. Like, obviously I'm gonna know his shifts because we were like talking. So I call Flashy. I'm like, yo, where's your True Religion toque? He's like, it's in my duffel bag in my trunk. Why? I'm like, because I saw so-and-so say, you better know that you're not getting back your True Religion toque. And I just want to know, what has she talking about? He was like, oh, it's another True Religion toque that I have. Like, don't worry. Okay, I'm taking your word for it. So the very next day, I'm at school. I'm in the library with my other friend and this next boy, who you will hear stories about too. So I'm in the library with them and we're just cool and we're chilling. Mind you, we're in the quiet section, like not the social section of the library, like quiet section, headphones in, on your laptop doing your work. I'm scrolling through Twitter. Do I not see the shorty post a picture of herself in the True Religion toque? Pardon? So when I saw, oh my God, like getting shaky, thinking about it, I'm still, like, it gets me so mad every time. When I saw the picture of the girl posted up in the toque all brazen, oh, a young bull lost it, okay? I packed up my laptop, packed up my books. I'm like, I'm flying up to the East and like, I'm coming for that ass. Like, I don't care. And my boys are like, what? Like, what's happening? So I go out of the quiet area and I call him and I'm like screaming. I'm like, didn't I tell you not to lie to me? Like, why are you telling me she didn't have a hat? I see her in a picture in the hat. Oh my God. Like, I'm going off. Mind you, that very day was the last day I had Twitter. After that day, I was like, I can't do this. I deleted my Twitter because I was just like, you know what? This is gonna get me into more trouble than I'd like for it to. So ever since then, I never went back on Twitter. Hence why I don't have a Twitter account. So either way, I let it ride. A couple of days later, to add salt to my wound, to add insult to injury, the man is gonna post a picture on Instagram of the shorty in the hat. The disrespect. Like the utmost disrespect. Of course, you know, I didn't handle that well. Like, I cussed him, but realistically, like, what else could I do? Like, he was with the girl. She had her weave in the hat. Like, what more could I do other than swallow the L? Which I did. So, long story short, this is like the number one reason why, like, I don't buy things for guys. Like, don't even ask me for a junior chicken. Like, I will not buy it for you because you guys are unappreciative. Like, they don't know how much you put into doing things for them, and they basically like throw it back in your face. Like, I'm telling you, the disrespect is real. I don't want anybody to feel like, oh, like I'm bashing nobody. Like, I'm not bashing nobody. Like, I don't hate him or whatever. Like, from time to time, I mean, he memorized my number. Like, from time to time, he can call me. Like, I guess I'll crack to him. But, like, I don't hate nobody. This is just my story to tell, to share with you guys, to give some of you young girls or some of, like, my friends and my followers insight. Like, no, like, yo, this is what I've been through. Watch for the signs. Like, if a dude does you wrong, like, it's nothing. Like, turn around, be like, you know what? It's good. I got you. It's Gucci. I don't need you. I don't want you. Even if you do need and want him, you cannot let him feel like you need and want him. Okay? And yeah, so this is just another crazy story of when a boy gave my hat to another shorty. Hopefully you guys found this story time interesting. I got in a little trouble from my last story time, so hopefully nobody thinks I'm bashing them. And you know, I'll be back with more story times.